Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is on this call tonight, no matter where it is you're coming from. My name is Chloe Jones, and I will be your host and presenter tonight for our presentation. I hope all of you are ready for what's to come. I'm joining you from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. I am 19 years old, and I am the youngest LD2 of the company. Tonight, I will be presenting to you Opulence Global, a business that is centered around fashion, beauty, and health, a business that I have been a part of for, I want to say 10 years now. I think it's been 10 years. And if you're doing the math, I'm sure you can see that 19 minus 10 is 9, and it doesn't really seem plausible for a 9-year-old to be doing this. And I would say that you were correct to make that deduction. The reason that I was joining to this business at 9 years old was not because of me, it was because of what was going on with my family. That is a decision my mother made to improve our well-being. At the point where we were introduced to Opulence Global, or before we were introduced, I should say, we were living a comfortable lifestyle, more or less. It was a two-parent household with 3 children. My mother was employed at a very reliable, quote unquote, reliable job that allowed us to live our opulent lifestyle at the time. And when she was unexpectedly let go from that job, it was a huge shock to our family because it wasn't something that we had prepared for. So despite all the different employments that she had and every other thing she tried to do in order to bring income into our family, especially as we went from a two-parent household to a one-parent household, nothing provided us with the income we needed to live comfortably. So when she was introduced to Opulence Global for the second time in her life, she thankfully saw some value in it and decided to launch 2 businesses, not just for herself, one for herself and one for me and my now 3 younger brothers, one that we would work when we became of age to do so. So when I was 9 years old, it wasn't something that I understood, but as with the relationship my mother has with us, she allowed us to grow in this business with her. So it wasn't something that she kept only to herself. It was something that she shared with us. Every moment that she had with this business was a moment that we shared as a family, so that even if we were too young to understand how the business operated, we could see the benefits that it had for our family. So much so that when it became time for us to start working it, well, me specifically, since I'm the only one of age to do so, I would have an utmost clarity that this business can do every single thing that I needed to in terms of financials and stability, etc. So the 3 reasons I work this business today is firstly to fund my education. My life's dream is to become a pediatric surgeon, and that means that I have many, many years of medical schooling to do. Now, with a single parent household, even with this business sustaining us, it's not as easy as one would think to pay for schooling as a student going to university. So while my mother continues to work this business, I now work alongside her, as I have been doing since I graduated secondary school in 2018, July of 2018. And from there to now, it's 2 years now that I have been working this business full time in order to fund my education. The second reason I do this is to set an example for my younger siblings. Right now, it's 4 of us, 1 girl and 3 boys. Excuse me. And despite the 4 of us having very, very different life goals, right now it's medicine, music, and sports. Despite these different paths, we all have the common denominator of money being needed to fund these dreams that we have for ourselves. So as I work this business, as I have been doing for the past 2 years, it helps my brothers see that this is one that is more than capable of funding whatever dream they choose for themselves. Whether it is they decide to continue with the plan that they have now or to change it 10 or 15 years down the line, Opulence Global has been and will always be there for our family to fund whatever dream they decide to go into. The third reason I do this is to set an example for my generation. Today, things are very, very difficult in our economy, especially for persons who are fresh out of school. Before we had this whole pandemic, it wasn't a lot easier either, because as we graduate from university, whether it's schools that are local or international, there's no guarantee that as soon as you graduate, you will receive a well-earning job that will allow you to live the lifestyle that you deserve, whether it's here in St. Lucia or wherever it is you go. So Opulence Global, like I mentioned earlier, which is a company centered around fashion, beauty, and health, provides an opportunity for any single person to earn the income that allows you to live whatever lifestyle you choose for yourself. And it doesn't matter where you're coming from, it doesn't matter your capabilities in terms of education or whatever. This is a business that is able to be run by any person who has the will to live their most opulent lifestyle. So tonight, as I take you through the product overview of our presentation, I ask that you get comfortable, you sit back, you relax, and you listen with an open mind and an open heart to the information that will be shared with you tonight. All right. Now, the reason you were invited here as a guest is because of the challenges we're facing today in the 21st century. These challenges, just to sum it up, is firstly inflation, where we experience yearly household debts and bankruptcies. And for those of you who don't know, inflation is where your cost of living increases, but the amount that you are earning, it stays at the same level, or it reduces, it gets lower, which makes it difficult for you to live that lifestyle that you absolutely deserve. The second challenge we face is a recession, where every 4 years we experience economical collapse and job losses, especially today with what's going on in the economy. The third challenge we face is influenza outbreaks, where every 2 to 4 years we experience health and employment risks, which today has resulted in a total lockdown. Now, with us experiencing these challenges, the answer now is how do we deal with them? And thankfully, Opulence Global, which is a leading business model, offers solutions to each of these challenges. The first being that we are a pandemic and recession-proof business in massive industries. While so many businesses were losing profits and shutting down over the past 2 years because of what was happening in the world, Opulence Global's profits rose to a level they have never been at before, surpassing records. Everything has been so much better despite what has been going on. So I can definitely tell you that this company is pandemic and recession proof. The second solution we offer is that we have groundbreaking products to protect your health and that of your family. Third of all, we are a state-of-the-art global business that can be operated right from the comforts of your home. So whether we have a total lockdown or not, you need not worry whether it is your job will suffer as a result of the state of the economy, because this business can be operated right from your couch. We also have a seamless worldwide shipping program that allows you to earn income from anywhere in the world. So my job here tonight is to introduce to you the vehicle that drives Opulence Global, that being the Safe Home Revolution package we have, where we distribute products, we create and distribute products, I should say, that protect your family by removing harmful ingredients from the products we use every single day. These products revolve health, beauty, dental care, and personal care. Starting with health, I asked you the question of why do we get sick? If someone were to walk up to you and ask you, why do we get sick? Would you be able to answer that question in terms of having a full understanding of why we get sick? Well, hopefully after the presentation tonight, you might be able to do so and be able to offer them some sort of result as to how we get sick. To answer the question, we take, for example, a freshly cut slice of an apple. This fresh cut slice represents our healthy cells. If you leave this slice of apple out for a few minutes or a few hours, you would come back to it now beginning to rot. How does this relate to us on a cellular level? As we go through our lives, we are exposed to what are called free radicals that attack us on a cellular level. And with these substances attacking us, as the apple begins to rot after a few hours, our cells take on that same ideology and they begin to get sick because of the effects of these free radicals. If you leave a slice of apple out for even longer, let's say a few days, you would now come back to a fully rotten slice of an apple. Now, this relating to us means that as we continue to live our lives every day and not take care of these free radicals that are attacking us, eventually our cells begin to exhibit what we call oxidative stress. And this means that it is in a disease state that makes it so much more vulnerable to the effects of our environment. This is why we get sick. So to summarize, we get sick because of the destructive effects of free radicals that cause oxidative stress. Now, if we're getting sick so much quicker today than before, the next question would be, where do these free radicals come from and how do they affect us? Why do they affect us in such a vast majority? And that is because of the different exposures we have to free radicals, the many different exposures that are exposed to us on a daily basis. The first being UV rays or just rays from the sun. When we walk outside and we feel the warmth of the sun on our skin, that exposes us to free radicals. Our environment is filled with toxins and pollution, radiation, mold, viruses, and bacteria that exposes us to free radicals as well. When we don't get enough sleep at night, or we consume processed foods and drugs and antibiotics or alcohol, or we smoke cigarettes, that exposes us to free radicals as well. When we're stressed and we exercise excessively, or we clean our house using household chemicals, or even simply sitting down right now and viewing this presentation exposes us to EMF, which exposes us to free radicals as well. So all of these different opportunities expose us to free radicals. So to answer the question, free radicals come from everywhere. And with this vast exposure to free radicals, we usually neutralize them with what are called antioxidants. And we normally have two sources of those, the first being artificial sources like vitamins or natural sources like fruits and vegetables. The issue with vitamins, however, is that they're synthetic, so they're not natural, and they're also slow to react in our bodies. So we can sometimes consume them and they can pass through our entire digestive tract without our body being able to absorb what is needed or absorb the right amount that is needed to deal with the free radicals. Vitamins are also unstable to heat, and some can be toxic. For those of us who don't take vitamins, or we prefer to get our antioxidants straight from the soil, that is with the natural sources of fruits and vegetables, fruits and vegetables are unfortunately perishable. That was hopefully evident with the slice of an apple that begins to rot after a few hours out. Fruits and vegetables are also low in lignans, which is an important term, and they're unstable to heat. So if artificial or natural sources do not answer the question of how we should truly neutralize antioxidants, what would be the ultimate choice? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is lignans or plant antioxidants. What they do specifically is they protect the body from free radicals and they help fight against oxidative stress, which, as we know, is what leads into sickness. And lignans, specifically from wood extracts, have been proven to show antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory activity. Now, with the vast exposure we have to free radicals, our daily intake of lignans is more or less 1 milligram on average. But because of the vast exposure that we have, scientists recommend that daily we should be consuming 50 to 100 milligrams of antioxidants, of plant antioxidants, lignans. So if our fruits and vegetables or vitamins do not make the cut in terms of the high concentration of lignans, where should we get that from? And that is where Opulence Global comes in with our solution in health being the fountain of life, where if you had to choose just one product to protect and preserve your well-being, Fountain of Life would definitely be that one. Fountain of Life is a Norwegian spruce tree extract. The Norwegian spruce tree is located in northern Finland, and this tree is most times referred to as the superstar of all trees or the disease-free and self-healing tree because it has the highest source of lignans known to man. It is also a high-performance antioxidant, and because it is a wood extract, it does show antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. This product can be taken topically, so on the skin, and it can also be taken sublingually or orally, that is under the tongue, and you swallow it. Badges of honor for the Fountain of Life is that we have a 90-day back guarantee. It is paraben-free, it is alcohol-free, GMO-free, and this product is 100% natural. So some benefits of the high performance antioxidant that is Fountain of Life is that internally it defends against dementia and boosts your immune system, which is something that is very, very important to us today. It also protects heart health and prostate health, and it decreases the risk of colon cancer, prostate cancer, breast cancer, and ovarian cancer. It controls diabetes complications, and it also provides anti-inflammatory support for persons who experience joint pain like arthritis. Now, the great thing about the anti-inflammatory relief is that it works both internally and topically. So while you drink the product to help with the inflammation, you can also apply a few drops of Fountain of Life to the area where you are experiencing joint pain, and it will also help alleviate the inflammation in that way. So that's just a little bonus about the product. Continuing with the topical benefits of Fountain of Life is that it improves hair health by adding it to not just your shampoo, but I also add it to my conditioner, my hair moisturizer, any product that goes in my hair always has a little bit of Fountain of Life in it. You can add it to your skincare as it helps with sunburns and blemishes. Because it's anti-inflammatory, it works well for gum inflammation. As it is antimicrobial, you can use it as a deodorant for your underarms. And it also helps with rashes, irritations, wounds, cuts, hemorrhoids, nail fungus, and cuticles. Continuing, we look at our solution in beauty with our Very Flawless anti-aging skincare regimen. Our motto for these products is that if you give us 5 minutes, we will turn the clock back 5 years. These products are a spa-grade anti-aging skincare system that have 11 active botanical ingredients that protect your skin and keep it looking healthy and young. It is also North America's only skincare line with microsilver and the Fountain of Life spruce extract. The products in our Very Flawless skincare regimen include our dual action hydrating cleanser. So you would use this to cleanse your skin in the morning when you wake up or at night before you go to bed or after you've taken your shower. It's completely up to you. Afterwards, you would follow it up with our Revive 5D Day Moisturizer during the day, and it would protect your skin as you go about your daily activities. During the night, you would use the Quad AG or Quad Anti-Aging Night Serum, which works to protect your skin as you sleep, as well as repair any damage that occurred during the day. We also have our Eternal 5 Eye Serum, which you would use around the eyes, and it works amazingly for persons who have blemishes or wrinkles or dark dark circles or bags near the eyes. And lastly, we have our Dream Lips lip treatment, which I love to say provides you with exactly what the name states, Dream Lips. Badges of honor for the Very Flawless skincare system is that it is GMO free, it is paraben free, and it is also alcohol free. Next is our solution in dental care. The reason we have this product is because of the poison label present on your toothpaste or your toothpaste box. I'm sure if you run into your bathroom right now and you look at your toothpaste, you would see a little box that states that if your toothpaste is swallowed or consumed, that you should contact your nearest poison control center. And the reason this is there is because the fluoride present in the toothpaste is actually poisonous. So because of this, Opulence Global has created the solution in dental care with our microsilver protection toothpaste that has a safe formulation with patented microsilver, and it is also fluoride free. So it doesn't pose any sort of issue to your health in terms of poison. This product also has a long-lasting protection against bacteria as well as bad breath, and it also has a teeth whitening formulation. Badges of honor for our microsilver protection toothpaste is that it is also paraben-free, GMO-free, and alcohol-free. Next is our solution in personal care, where firstly we have our captive shampoo plus body wash and conditioner for men. These products contain acai berry, they're rich in omega-3, 6, and 9, and they also contain the spruce extract, vitamins B, C, and E, and hydrolyzed silk proteins. What the captive set does is that it neutralizes free radicals because of the fountain of life or the spruce extract that's present in it, and it also improves scalp health, luster, and texture. It reduces hair loss, fights dry and brittle hair, as well as itchy and flaky scalp. It also protects against dandruff, and it nourishes hair follicles for stronger and healthier hair. Badges of honor for these products is that they are paraben-free, they're alcohol-free, and they're GMO-free. Now, if we have for men, it makes sense that we should have for women as well. And we have our Sensual set, which is the body wash and shampoo, as well as conditioner for women. These contain acai berry, the spruce extract, biotin, and aloe vera. What these products do is that they reduce flakes and they improve scalp and hair health. The aloe vera and biotin in this product support scalp health, and they promote hair growth while also lowering hair loss. The product is fortified with hair building amino acids and vitamins that bring luster and strength to your hair while also cleansing you, from head to toe. Badges of honor for these products is that they are gluten-free, they're alcohol-free, they're GMO-free, and paraben-free. Continuing with our solutions in personal care, we have created a Fairy Microsilver Protection Natural Spray, which would replace your regular alcohol-based hand sanitizer. This product contains microsilver, which provides a longer lasting protection against microorganisms, much longer than the alcohol, and it is also much safer than the alcohol as well. This product cleanses microbes and it's also anti-odor. So this can be used on your face masks when you're going out. You can use it on any material like your bag when you're going out or when you're coming back home, your steering wheel when you're driving, your shoes, your bags, your phone, anything that is going to be exposed to the environment and that provides some sort of risk in terms of contamination. You could very well use our Fairy Microsilver Protection Natural Spray to sanitize your product and keep it safe. Lastly, but definitely not least, we have our fashion heritage, which is the largest private fairy fashion house in Canada. This was established in 2006, which was 1 year, just 1 year after the company itself was established. And it is an award-winning luxury designer goods and accessories brand. We have over 300 celebrity clients paying us to wear our products. And we have won the Gold and Platinum Markham Award with the modern legend Ferry Mosh Story. We have hundreds of global media accolades, and we have been featured on shows as prestigious as the International Emmy Awards and the Golden Globe Awards. Now, if hearing about what these products do for you on a biological, on a scientific level, does not cut it in terms of convincing you of its benefits, I would like to open the floor for a few persons to share their personal journeys with any of the products mentioned earlier, so that you would have an idea of what this product does for persons. So if you would like to share a very brief testimonial tonight, just feel free to raise your hand and I will unmute you and allow you to speak. While persons are coming up the courage to do so, I will take the time to share one of my testimonies on the product. The products I will be sharing on tonight would be the Fairy Flawless skincare regimen, specifically the Dream Lips. Now, before I started using this product, I was always using lip balm and things like, just a second. I apologize for that. Right. As I was saying, I would always use a lip balm to moisturize my lips because despite the beautiful shade that my lips take naturally, they would always get dry very, very often, no matter how much water I drink. So I was always drinking a lot of water during the day, running to the bathroom a lot. So when we got the Dream Lips lip treatments, and it was usually actually my mother's that I was stealing on a morning before I head to school, I would always use it on my lips, especially if I had the mask on. And I would realize that no matter how long I went without water, it would still keep my lips in a moisturized, in a glossy feel. It was something that I was very, very happy with. I'm sure other persons kind of tested that as well. So the Dream Lips is something that has, I don't want to say revitalized my lips, but it's just provided a lot of moisture for me. It has improved the shade of my lips. It has improved the feel, the look of my lips. And that is something that I have. That is the reason why I continue to use it as long as I have this product available to me. So for those of you who wish to share your testimonial, like I said, just raise your hand and I will unmute you and allow you to speak. And I see we have Naima. Forgive me if I mispronounce your name. You can just go ahead and unmute yourself. Naima. You could just go ahead and unmute yourself. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Naima?
Oh, yes. For a second, I thought maybe there's some network issue. Hello, everyone. My name is Naima. I am tuning in from Minnesota, USA. I want to share my quick testimony with all of you in the line. My testimony will be Fairy Flawless toothpaste. I used to use like so many different toothpaste before, like with the whiten and everything, trying to, in my teeth, but I never had any chance of, that working for me until I, got the Very Flawless toothpaste. And within a week, I noticed, how my teeth are, getting whiter and whiter, and also with the lasting, long lasting freshness. and it feels like all day long. Like let's say I brush in the morning when I go to work. Before I used to brush like 2 times, or before I come back home. But now I feel like all day long will be like fresh and clean, and won't have to worry about going in a corner and making sure my breath is smelling good. I gotta jump off. I was outside with the kids. So I wanted to share that quick, and thank you, Chloe, for letting me join you and share my testimony. Back to you, my dear.
Well, thank you very much for sharing with us, Naima, for taking the time out of your schedule. I can definitely echo that testimonial. The feel of the bit is very, very much like that for me as well. So thank you for that, Naima. I will now allow Maria to speak. Maria Baptiste, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Absolutely. Could you hear me, Chloe?
Yes, I can hear you, Maria. Good evening.
Good evening and a pleasant good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where everyone are. My name is Maria Baptiste, of course, Lifestyle Director too. Uh, I would love to share a testimonial. Well, first I'll share one with myself, and then I have a customer, which is a powerful, powerful testimony. Thank you so much for allowing me, Chloe. Uh, I personally love all the products, from the fashion. We have the anti-aging skincare. You just heard about Naima talk about the toothpaste, the body wash, everything. But what I'm going to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the shampoo, the Central shampoo. I absolutely love that shampoo since it's launched. I think it was like December gone. I never really talked much about it, but I decided, no, I'm going to talk about it tonight. One of the reasons why to me is because of all the ingredients that is in that shampoo. And for those of you who have never used the Central shampoo, you got to give it a shot. Now, the most important thing to me, it has that same, the antioxidant. They have the fountain of life, which the Norwegian sprues in it. What I like when I wash my hair, body wash is for, showering, and then of course wash my hair. I notice that it keeps my hair nice and soft, and it's very manageable. It strengthens your hair, and all the ingredients, such as we have basically, I love the part where it's so beautiful to improve on your scalp. It have the aloe vera, it have the potent, I mean, all the beautiful ingredients where most shampoo only have like one ingredients. This have like four now. It smell good and it works very well. I recommend that to everyone. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm a product of the product. My favorite of all is the Fountain of Life. I love this product and I'll continue using that product of what it has done in my life. But what I'll talk about right now is one of our customers, a young lady who been suffering with arthritis for 16 years. I mean, just imagine the pain and aches that lady has to get up in the morning, go to work. And the pain was so harsh that she eventually went and started taking injection. So every 5 months, she says she go to the doctor, and the doctor give this injection. She's paid about over $450, close to $500. And she said every time when she do that, maybe for the first 3 weeks, the pain will disappear. But after the 3 weeks coming for a month, it come back again. In other words, it never gone. It's always there. And her son said, Mom, you got to do something of that. So the son got in touch with me, and he bought this about actually 8 bottles of Fountain of Life for her, because he was buying for him and her. And I tell him exactly, demonstrate, I tell him exactly how to use it with his mom and so forth. So they began to use the product. And in less than about 3 weeks, he noticed that she says the pain disappear. I say, well, give it a little more time. In about 5 weeks later, the lady says since she started using that Fountain of Life, all this chronic pain, she couldn't even wake up in the morning, because every time this thing is coming back to her, now she's pain free. Then she came back. She met with me because she says, I got to meet this lady, what basically changed my health life. And from this moment, is about almost going on a year and a half, close to 2 years. That woman will call me and thank me. She called, she get a family pack. She's never gone and taken no injection anymore. So she literally, rather than wasting $500, she can get a family pack or 10 bottles. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I am so passionate of what this product have done in so many people's lives. Disclaimer, it is not a treatment, it is not a cure, but it's one of the most powerful, potent antioxidant in the world. And as you heard what Chloe say, just the 10 drops, right now we have the dropper, that one dropper to protect and to preserve your health from all the free radicals that are attacking us on a daily basis. Thank you so much, Chloe, for having me on the call, and remarkable presentation. Continue the good work. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Maria, for sharing always powerful testimonials from you on behalf of your customers. I'm very, very pleased to hear such remarkable results from her in terms of her arthritis. I know that it is something that persons are always speaking about in terms of the results that Fountain of Life provides because it is anti-inflammatory. So thank you for sharing that with us tonight.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay. Lastly, I will allow Catalina to share her testimonial. Catalina, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi, Chloe. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to everyone that's on the call. My name is Catalina Anthony. I'm tuning in from Toronto, originally from St. Lucia. Tonight, Chloe, I would like to give a testimony about my customer. I have a customer in St. Lucia, and she has a daughter. The daughter is 9 years old, and the child perspiration was over the roof. And then a friend told her, why don't you try the Fountain of Life for the daughter? And then she started using the Fountain of Life, one drop every morning under the child's armpit. And God to the glory, the child has no bad perspiration anymore. So the Fountain of Life works for the armpit. So I recommend everyone to try it. It's the best of the best of the best. Thank you, Chloe, for allowing me to share my testimony tonight.
Thank you for doing so, Catalina, and thank you for
You're
your
most
customer for
welcome.
allowing you to do it with us tonight. Sharing with you specifically in the slides what the products do for you is always informative. But when persons come tonight and share testimonials that relate to what is shared in the slides, it always helps bring home the benefits of Fountain of Life and all the other products. So thank you for sharing that with us tonight, Catalina.
You're most welcome.
Okay, and thank you to Maria and Naima as well for opening up and sharing these testimonials tonight. So now that you have the information in terms of the products that Opulence Global distributes and how they benefit you biologically, and we have heard from persons, not just in St. Lucia, but in different parts of the world in terms of how persons have received these benefits from the products, I'm going to take you through the business opportunity points of this presentation, where you will learn how you can become a partner with Opulence Global and start earning that income that will allow you and your family to live that opulent lifestyle you absolutely deserve. So the way that you become a partner, a brand partner with Opulence Global is by joining as a lifestyle advisor, and you do so by joining with the Lifestyle Advisor Shop. Now, when you join as a lifestyle advisor or LA, you receive a full website which is equipped with a shopping cart. This website gives you access to all the products we mentioned here tonight, the fashion products, the beauty products, the health products, the personal care products, and it also allows you to share this website with other persons anywhere in the world so that they have access to it as well. With you sharing the products with anyone anywhere in the world, the company also has a worldwide shipping program that allows you or allows the company to ship to your customers no matter where they're located, as long as they have access to internet. Joining as an LA, you also have a low cost that allows you to start in minutes because of how seamless the process is. There is no inventory necessary when joining as a brand partner, as well as a minimal overhead cost. And you also receive worldwide recognition and rewards with the work that you do as a brand partner, specifically a lifestyle advisor. Now, joining as an LA, it allows you to maximize your earning potential, which we will get into later tonight, as well as your buying power, because you receive a 30% product purchase discount, you receive a 30% discount as a lifestyle advisor. You are also eligible for the MGRS, and it is also the first step to more benefits and rewards. As an LA, you also have the online shop that we mentioned earlier. And you also receive a 10%, an additional 10% discount based from your smart buy, which we will get into in a little bit. When you join as an LA, you receive what is called shopping credits, specifically 1,700 shopping credits, which you can use to purchase products without actually spending a dime of your actual money. You also receive a welcome kit, and this welcome kit includes the Fairy Lookbook. The Fairy Lookbook has information about the fashion products. It also includes your Opulence Handbook, which is what we call our business Bible. It provides you with all the information you need to understand how it is you advance in this business, how you earn as you advance, etc. You also get the skincare information handbook, which provides you with information about the Fairy Flawless skincare line. And you also have a Fountain of Life journal. This journal allows you to track your progress as you take your Fountain of Life. This is specifically important for persons who are using the product for the first time. So as you continue using the Fountain of Life, you track your journey as you go. So even if you don't immediately recognize the benefits, like the persons who spoke here tonight, you can see that over the course of 10 or 20 or 30 days, how much you have improved on a more low-key level. In addition to these two, you also have your VIP Builder 5, where you have 5 sample versions of the Fountain of Life, as well as 5 sample versions of the Fairy toothpaste. Now, these sample versions are yours. You can do whatever it is you like with them. You can keep them for yourself, give it to persons as a gift. You can sell it at a reduced price to persons like some of us do here in St. Lucia. It's completely up to you because it's your products. You also receive 60,000 Opulence points, and these, like the shopping credits, can be used to purchase products. But these Opulence points are only specific to fashion products. While you can use the shopping credits for the Fairy Flawless, the toothpaste, the Fountain of Life, etc., you could only use Opulence points to purchase fashion products without actually having to pay a dime of your actual money. Now, this entire package has a retail value of $2,560 Canadian. But when you join as an LA, you would be paying $1,875 Canadian, which is a little more than half, I would say, of what it's actually worth, but it's such a great deal in my opinion. Now, because of the type of person our CEO is, he always provides you with the opportunity for you to earn beyond what he is already offering. And the first one of the ways that we do so is with our call to action promotion, where if you join within 24 hours of seeing the presentation, you're able to do so with a 20% discount. So you still receive the same online shop as if you had joined with the regular LE package. You still receive the same 30% discount on all product purchases, the additional 10% discount. your shopping credits is reduced to 1,325, but you can still use them to purchase products of your choice. You still receive the same welcome kit. You still receive your VIP Builder 5, but the amount of Opulence points you have is now 48,000, but you're still able to redeem these for fashion products of your choice. This entire package has a retail value of $2,065 Canadian, but with the 20% discount, you would be paying $1,500 Canadian. Now, in addition to that promotion, we have another which is valid for only 30 days, our September promotion, where you join as a lifestyle advisor with receiving the same online shop, the same 30% product discount, the same additional 10% discount. The amount of shopping credits you receive is 1,131. You still receive the same welcome kits. You still receive your VIP Builder 5, but the amount of Opulence points you receive is 3,750, and you can always redeem it for fashion products of your choice. The shopping credits can be redeemed for any products of your choice. Now, this entire package has a value. This entire package is available to you for the price of $1,075 Canadian. So this is the lowest promotion we have that allows you to start as a lifestyle advisor, and it still gives you access to the same online shop, the same discount. You still get the same welcome kit and the VIP Builder 5, but it's at the lowest price possible. So I urge you to take advantage of this promotion. It runs only for September, so you still have a little bit of time to take advantage to launch as a lifestyle advisor and pay the lowest price of $1,075 Canadian. Now, as soon as you launch your lifestyle advisor shop, the company automatically allows you to earn reward. It doesn't really matter what word you use. The company allows you to receive more than you already paid for. This is with our spin wheel where you launch and spin. As soon as you launch, we show you how to download the Opulence Global app. And once you've done so, you just log onto your account there, because your account is created as soon as you finish your transaction. And if you go onto the app within your first 72 hours of launching, you are eligible to spin the launch wheel. And in doing so, you're able to win prizes in promo tools. That's tools you can use to promote your business. And that includes the Forensic Networker DMO box, or Daily Method of Operation box, another VIP Builder 5, the Safe Home Revolution booklets multi-pack, an Opulence hat, a Fountain of Life tabletop banner, and so much more. So as soon as you launch, the company is already showing you ways for you to earn beyond what you have already bargained for. But this is only active for the first 72 hours of your launch. So you have to do it as soon as possible. Now, just to help cement the fact of why the Lifestyle Advisor shop is the best place for you to launch at, you're able to maximize your buying power, because as a lifestyle advisor, no matter what purchases you're doing, you would automatically receive a 30% discount on that product. If you are using your Smart Buy, you also have an additional 10% discount, and you are also eligible to worldwide sales, and you have access to your shopping carts, which you can share with persons anywhere in the world so that they also have access to these products. Now, to explain the monthly Smart Buy benefits, we usually say it's the smart way to shop, where you set it and forget it. So as soon as you launch your business, one of the other things we'll show you how to do is to set your Smart Buy, where every month the company will automatically ship you products of your choosing. So if you launch your shop tonight, let's say every month you want to be shipped a family pack of Fountain of Life. That's 13 bottles. Every month you want to receive 13 bottles because that's what you're selling every month. So once you set it today, every month on a specific date, the dates will be given to you. The company will ship to you this family pack, regardless of if you remember it or not. Now, for persons who do not want to be shipped products on a monthly basis, you also have the option to accumulate your shopping credits so that you can buy what you want when you want. So it's like a layaway for your favorite items. And if you have your smart buy for 3 consecutive months, you are eligible for a discount of 10% on all ongoing $150 purchases. So now that you know how you join the company and what you receive when you join the company and the products we distribute as a company and how they benefit you, how they benefit persons you may know who might suffer with different challenges, let us get into how you can earn with this company. That is our compensation plan. Now, Opulence Global has a record-setting infinity compensation plan that pays 8.5% on both teams with all sales to infinity. You are able to earn up to $60,000 Canadian a week in residual income and up to $3,120 $3,120,000 Canadian a year. I apologize for that. And luckily for you, Opulence Global has 12 different yet connected ways you can earn with this one business. The first being retail profits, where you can sell your products with direct sales, that's person to person. So if, let's say, you have a friend who, like tonight we spoke about arthritis, we spoke about the toothpaste, we spoke about perspiration. Let's say you know persons who suffer with any of these challenges, you can automatically you are able to share the information about these products with them and sell the product to them face to face. And the money that you earn from that sale is yours to do whatever it is you wish with it. This is called direct sales. Now, for us who are on a total lockdown, who are not able to go out every day to sell to persons, you're also able to sell through the e-commerce platform because, like we mentioned earlier, your website comes equipped with a shopping mall that you can share with persons anywhere in the world so that they have access to your products through an online platform. So you're able to sell through the e-commerce platform and earn retail profits that way. You're able to earn up to 59% retail profits on all personal VIP shopper purchases and up to 38% discount on your entire shop. So let's say, for example, tonight we heard a testimonial about, let's go with the arthritis testimonial. Let's say you have a cousin who's in England and you're located in St. Lucia. After sharing your link with your cousin, and they purchased, let's say, 5 items, 5 bottles of Fountain of Life, and on average, you receive $20 profit for these 5 items, you would have earned already $100 Canadian from that one sale. Now, let's say your cousin has access to another person who suffers with perspiration, and that person knows someone else who has dental issues, and you now have an entire host of persons purchasing from your online shop every month. Let's say it's now 40 persons purchasing from your online shop, and each of these persons are buying on average 5 items. From just retail profits, you have now earned $4,000 Canadian. And that's only in the online platform. We're not taking into account the products you sell on the ground. From just earning through online sales, you have acquired more than double the amount you have initially invested in this company. And that's just one out of 12 ways that you will be earning when you join as a lifestyle advisor. The second way you can earn is with the wholesale profits, where you're able to earn up to $250 wholesale commission on all new personal online shop launches. So when you launch persons as lifestyle advisors, whether it is they launch using the regular package or they use the 24-hour deal, you can earn up to $250 Canadian or $200 Canadian respectively, just from the person launching. Now, let's say you launch 4 shops, 4 persons have launched in this month, September. From these 4 launches, you have now earned up to $1,000 Canadian in wholesale commission. And if you add this to the $4,000 you have earned from your online selling, that is now $5,000 Canadian. Let's say the exchange rate is $2 from Canadian to EC. That's now a $10,000 EC that you have in your bank account. Can you do it $10,000 EC this month? Can you imagine what that would do for you and your family? And that's just 2 out of the 12 ways that you have earned with this company. Getting into the third and most powerful way you can earn is with the lifelong residual income. When you launch your lifestyle advisor shop, you receive 2 teams, a left team and a right team. And one of the things that you have to do is you need to activate your binary tree by launching 2 persons, one on each team. So one on your left team and one on your right team. Now these 2 persons have the same, received 2 teams just like you did. They too have a left team and a right team. So they're going to do just like you did and launch 1 person on each team to activate their binary tree. And these 2 will launch their 2 and their 2 will launch their 2 and so on and so forth. And now you have your entire team building all the way down to infinity. Now, with you earning your wholesale commissions from your 2 launches, you can also generate what we call commissionable volume or CV from all sales, orders, and launches that happen in your team. And that doesn't depend on whether you are responsible for them or not. Once someone is in your team below you, even if they were launched by you or they were launched by someone who was launched by you, any sale or order or launch or shop upgrade or product sales or redemption that is done below you allows you to generate commissionable volume or CV. Now, every time your team generates $5,400 in CV on both teams put together, so it can be divided half-half or 3/4, 1/4, it doesn't really matter. Once you have in combination $5,400 in CV, you are eligible or you receive what we call a power cycle, where you receive $400 Canadian plus a bonus. So every week, the system checks to see how much money you have in CV, ranging from 900 to 5,400. And depending on how much you have in commissionable volume, they will pay you down to the last, until you have less than $900 in CV. They will pay you that amount from $45 to $400 in Canadian. So if you have $5,400 multiplied by 3, then you will power cycle 3 times. If you have 5,400 plus $900 in CV, then you will receive the power cycle of 400 plus the 45 for 900 CV. So the company just keeps checking to see how much you have until you're less than 900. And that is the lifelong residual income that you receive every week. And because it doesn't depend solely on your actions, but on those actions of everyone below you, is the way we say you can earn while you sleep. So with the power cycle being $400 CV, the bonuses include $30, which goes towards your convention pool, plus another $30 that goes towards your marketing pool. Now, the 4th way you can earn is with your personal team bonus, which is eligible only to lifestyle advisors. So this just reiterates the fact that joining as a lifestyle advisor is the best place to do so. As a lifestyle advisor, we mentioned earlier that you have a 30% product discount. Retailers and lifestyle promoters have a lower product discount than you do as an LE. Taking, for example, a retailer, they have a 20% product discount. Now, that 10% difference between retailers and lifestyle advisors isn't taken by the company when they do their sales. Let's say you activated your binary tree and one of the persons you launched as a retailer. Or let's say you launched 10 persons as a retailer. Each of them have a 20% product discount. Now let's say they each do a $500 purchase. In total, that's $5,000. Now the 10% of that $5,000 isn't taken by the company for any reason. It is given to you as a lifestyle advisor as a personal team bonus. Now, let's say on your other team, you launch someone as a lifestyle promoter. Lifestyle promoters have a 25% product discount. Again, this 5% difference isn't taken by the system. It is given to you as another personal team bonus. So let's say you have 10 lifestyle promoters that you have launched, each of them doing a $500 purchase, resulting in $5,000 in total. You would receive 5% of that $5,000, so that's $250 Canadian as a personal team bonus. So right now, that's 4 different ways you can earn, but all these ways are connected because as you're launching these persons as lifestyle promoters or retailers or lifestyle advisors, you're earning wholesale commissions from that launch. You're generating CV from that launch, and later down the line, you will generate CV from the actions that they have done in sales, in launches, etc. And while you're also generating CV from orders that they have created, you're also receiving a personal team bonus from that order. So it's so many different actions, but all these actions just result in so many different ways of you earning money. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Hopefully that excites you. Hopefully that makes you eager to join this company and experience for yourself the vigor that is Opulence Global. The 5th way you can earn is with your monthly global revenue sharing. And hopefully you can recognize the pattern by now that this would be connected to the 4 previous ways that you have already earned as from the company. With the monthly global revenue sharing pool, or MGRS, as we like to call it, you're able to earn beyond your personal organization with this exciting bonus from the company's global sales revenue every calendar month. What this means is that when you qualify for MGRS, all the profits, all the revenue, that the company receives for this month, let's say it's September, and you have qualified for MGRS, and you are a lifestyle advisor, because that is the lowest level you can be to begin to qualify for MGRS, you receive 1 share of the company's revenue as a bonus, as an MGRS bonus. Now, the way you qualify for MGRS is connected to the previous ways that you're already earning. That is with launching persons, selling products online, ordering products for yourself, etc. All that activity you've done that has allowed you to earn in individual ways, also qualifies to allow you to earn on a whole. And as you advance in your ranking from lifestyle advisor to lifestyle director 1, lifestyle director 2, etc., that's the more shares you earn from the company. Now, continuing with that, we have the 6th way you can earn with the Opulent Car Club bonus, where we have a 6-tier car program that ranges from $5,000 to $4,000 Canadian per month. So that same activity that allows you to qualify for MGRS, that is roughly launching persons, selling products online, ordering products for yourself, etc. That activity that qualifies you for MGRS more or less qualifies you for the car program as well. And all these persons you have seen here, persons in St. Lucia, in Canada, in all over the world, have used the money that they have earned from this company, from the car club program, to purchase their personal vehicles, which they use to further advertise their business, the lifestyle that they are living, thanks to Opulence Global. Now, continuing with the ideology that different actions qualify you for different yet connected actions qualify you for different ways of earning, we look at the 7 ways you can earn in this company with your rank advancement incentives. Now, as you're doing your regular business activity of launching persons, selling products here online, and showing persons how to do that same thing, that continuous action allows you to advance in your ranking. You can go from lifestyle advisor to lifestyle director 1, lifestyle director 2, lifestyle director 3, etc. Now, with each advancement, you receive an incentive from the company to celebrate that advancement. So these incentives range from luxury cruises to summits, exotic vacations, first-class travel, private jet travel, and all of these vacations, I should say, is paid for by the company. So while the company is paying you for your action, for your activity, and then they're also paying you again for that activity, they're going to pay you again to now have fun with the money that you have earned from that activity, and without having to spend money to pay for that vacation as well. Hopefully that makes sense. So with the luxury cruises, the summits, the exotic vacations, etc., these are the incentives the company gives as a more or less bonus with you advancing in your ranking. And the 8th way you can earn is with the opulence points, which follow the pattern of paying you for the business activity you have already done. So opulence points allow you to earn and accumulate with your regular business activities. So if you launch an LA, you receive 15,000 points. If you launch a lifestyle promoter, you receive 6,000 points. A retailer is 2,250 points. If you qualify for MGRS, in addition to you receiving a share, depending on whatever level you're at, and in addition to you earning with the individual activities, you also receive opulence points, specifically 7,500 opulence points. With you ranking in your advancement, let's say you are now an LD2, in addition to you now being able to go on a free luxury cruise, in addition to the income you have earned from the activity that allowed you to advance to Lifestyle Director 2, you have also received 15,000 opulence points. And these points can be redeemed for fashion products, any fashion products of your choice. And you can leave this there to accumulate for however long you would like. Let's say Christmas is in three months, I guess. Exactly 3 months, a few days ago, but it's a few days from now, sorry. Christmas is coming soon, or let's say a birthday is coming soon. You would like to purchase the products, the fashion products that you will soon be distributing as a gift for persons. With the opulence points that you will be accumulating from your activity, you can use that to purchase these fashion products without you actually having to pay for these products. Now, other ways you can earn is with the fast start bonus, the mentorship bonus, the shopping spree, the organizational revenue sharing, etc. And these ways will be explained to you, will be taught to you as you work in this business. So it's not that you launch and then we leave you there to figure it out on your own. We have continuous trainings that happen every week. We have trainings that go on. If the person who launched you, we have trainings that go on with teams, that is St. Lucia, the Caribbean, Canada, sorry, Africa. It doesn't matter where you're located. We always have access to trainings so that you understand how you can continue to earn no matter how long you've been in this business. So now that you understand more or less all there is to know about this company for you to launch, there are 3 ways for you to present this opportunity to other persons. The first way is with multimedia links. With the website that you will be receiving from the company, You will have access through there, or you could always just check the company's YouTube channel to videos that explain the information you received here tonight. In addition to that, we also have an online presentation like the one you're watching right now. And it's not only in English, we have it in Spanish, in French, etc. It doesn't really matter what market you're in. We have different languages to share this same business with persons anywhere in the world. And we also have placemats or flip charts, which you can use to present your business to persons on the go. So let's say you're on a bus or you're in a coffee shop. You just have so many different ways for you to do this business. And it's not something that you have to figure out solely on your own, because we will be here to show you how we do what we do. So let me highlight for you your plan of action now that you have seen our presentation. The first thing you have to do is, if you haven't already, is start using the products and share your experience, especially the Fountain of Life. Start using these products, use them consistently, as in every day, and you share your experience with persons here, wherever it is you're located. You can post your testimonials online so that anybody has access to them. Once you've done that, you decide to launch your lifestyle advisor shop. Remember that we have the September promotion, we have the 24-hour promotion, and there's the regular package. So you have 3 different ways for you to launch, each one cheaper than the last, for you to launch your lifestyle advisor shop. You launch your shop using a debit or credit card, hopefully within 24 hours or within the month of September. Once you launch your shop, you now invite persons to use the products as well as become distributors. You share your experience with these persons, you invite them to the online presentation like you're viewing right now, so that they can decide for themselves that this is something they want to do. And you now launch 2 new lifestyle advisors, 1 on each shop, at a discount with the 24-hour discount, or if we're still in September, with the September promotion. And now you just duplicate that action. You show these persons you've launched how to do the same thing you've done, and then these 2 will teach their 2 and their 2, etc. So with everything you do, whether it is launching your Opulence business or starting a family or starting to drive, getting a vehicle, every crucial decision you have made in your life, timing is very, very essential when making these decisions. With that in mind, I want you to take into account everything you received here tonight. Hopefully the information was well understood. You have a consistent idea of what this business is, an idea of what it can do for you and your family, given that you decide to launch your shop as soon as possible. If anything was unclear, or if there's anything you would like to be explained again, I recommend that you get back to the person who invited you as soon as possible, so that they can put together a 3-way call for you to ask any questions that you have and receive the answers that you need, so that you can decide to launch your shop within the 24 hours for you to receive that promotion, or within the month of September for you to receive that promotion as well. Before I let you go, I would like to once again open up the floor to any person, just one person, since we're already after 9, so that they can share their business, very briefly, the business opportunity, their business testimonial. So the 3 reasons you launch your business, when you launch your business, and how it's been for you so far. And while I allow one person to dig up the courage to do so, I'll just finish up my testimonial from when we started. So you heard the 3 reasons I launched this business. That is for my education, as an example for my younger siblings, and as an example for my generation, as well as any person in the economy. And with me, like I said, doing this for the past 2 years, I can happily say that I am very much achieving at least my first why for doing so, that is paying for my education, because it is by the effects of Opulence Global that I am able to not only pay for my tuition every trimester while attending school, but I can pay for my rented apartment, which is in close proximity to the school. I can pay my rent every month, my bills every month, pay for my groceries, excuse me, as often as I need it, by the actions of everything you learned here tonight. In doing this business like I have been for the past 2 years, my goal in working it for the rest of my life is that I would work it well enough that as I set an example for those around me, as I set an example for those close to me, I would able to work it enough for me to build a constant revenue that allows me to pay for the lifestyle that I choose for myself, that allows me to share with other persons the opportunities that I have created for myself. So if, let's say, 10 years down the line, I have worked this well enough with the assistance of those around, with the assistance of my mother, that I can now open a free clinic in St. Lucia in anywhere in the world that allows me to share medical services with persons here in other third world countries, persons that need the medical assistance without having to worry about the revenue that I will earn from that, because I know that Opulence Global has and will continue to fund my lifestyle, to pay for everything I need in my life, as it has done for the past how many years I've been with it at that point. So with you hearing from a student, and I don't see any person raising their hand to share tonight, so I hope that what you heard from me was enough to convince you that this business is very, very plausible, especially with all we're facing today. I hope that you see as much value in this as I do, as the person who invited you here tonight did, because together we believe that this company can allow you to live that lifestyle that you deserve for you and your family, for you to share this opportunity with persons here, with persons throughout the world, so that we together can just live a much, much better lifestyle. So I want to thank every single person who was here with me tonight. I want to thank the persons who shared their testimonials earlier, their product testimonials. Apologies to those who didn't have time to share theirs. Timing is very crucial in terms of the timeline we have set for the presentation. So hopefully next Sunday, you could share your testimonial for those who were not able to do so tonight. But regardless, I thank you all for staying with me. Hopefully all the information I shared was clear. As I mentioned earlier, guests, please get back to the person who invited you as soon as possible. Any questions that you have, they can answer. Anything that was unclear, unfortunately, they will be able to clarify for you. And I look forward to welcoming each and every one of you to our Opulence family. Thank you once again for staying with me. I apologize for going over the hour, but hopefully it wasn't too much of a stream. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have a safe week, a safe, nice, and enjoyable week. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. So thank you, thank you, thank you to the billion.